Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Newton Rebels Baseball. You're probably looking at this camera like, who the heck is this guy? My name's Andrew Burgos. I've done a few games for the Sunflower Collegiate League Showcase on Mondays. Obviously, right now, Frank Martinez is not here, so I'm going to take over for him today. We're very, very pleased to be calling this Newton Rebels game. Fortunately, we couldn't get the starting lineup graphics to work, so let's walk you through the starting lineups, and we'll take you out to PA for a pretty cool first pitch that we have today here at Newton. Let's start off with the visiting team, Hutch Monarchs. We have the batting order in second base going to be Easton Lloyd. The third baseman going to be Cheney Dodge. Left field going to be Tanner White. The catcher today, Cole Kosman. The designated hitter is going to be Cooper Harris. In right field, Carter Young. The center fielder, Garrett Ingram. The first baseman, Noah Grice. And the right fielders, nope. And batting ninth is going to be Jordan Ardois. Sorry about that. Forgot to write his position down. We'll get that fixed. Pitching today is going to be Travis Perry for the Hutchinson Monarchs. Now let's flip on over to your home team, the Newton Rebels. Today, center fielder is going to be Eli Hickman playing second, Tyzik Nolan. The first baseman, Trey Wingett. The left fielder, Aiden Corrigan. The right fielder, Thomas Capion. Thomas Capion. That's how you say that. My apologies. The shortstop is going to be Camden Jurgensen. The designated hitter, Connor Swink. The catcher today, Connor Allen. The first baseman, Anthony Zellner. And pitching today is going to be Ricky Hockett. So there's your lineups. We'll be sticking around for just getting some PA announcements coming pretty soon. But thank you for watching Newton Rebels Baseball today. We'll be right back with our ceremonial first pitch coming up.
And welcome to Klein Scott Field for today's matchup between the Hutchinson Monarchs and your Newton Rebels. Here's the starting lineup for your Rebels. Batting first, playing center field, number 0, Eli Hickman. Batting second, playing second base, number 35, Tyzik Nolan. Batting third, playing first base, number 14, Trey Wingett. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 20, Aiden Corrigan. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 8, Thomas Capion. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 6, Camden Jurgensen. Batting seventh, DHing, number 27, Connor Swink. Batting eighth, catching, number 22, Connor Allen. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 16, Anthony Zellner. And on the mound, number 10, Ricky Hockett.
Tonight, the Newton Rebels honor our men and women in uniform with Military Appreciation Day. So we're honored to welcome throw out the first pitch tonight. To welcome Sergeant John Abel to throw out that pitch. Before he retired, Sergeant Abel served 14 years in the Army as a member of the Fort Riley Quick Reaction Force. They were the first unit to cross the border into Iraq during the war. Sergeant Abel is a 4-time Purple Heart recipient, has a Silver Star, a Bronze Star, and numerous other recognitions. In his spare time, John's a motorcycle enthusiast, a tinkerer, and spends time helping other veterans as a part of the YouTube series Struggle Beyond the Decade. Thank you, Sergeant Abel, for your service to our country and for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Sergeant Abel. Please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
So here we go, folks. We're about to get ready to get going here in Newton, Kansas, in beautiful Newton, Kansas. As we sit and wait, first pitch, we'll just get going. Things coming up pretty quickly. Let me know how you're doing today on the YouTube chat. I'll always enjoy getting to hear fellow Newton Rebels fans on YouTube. You guys are always supporting on the YouTube chat, so let me know how everything's going. If you've got any problems at all, just let me know. I will be on it as soon as I can. Little interesting story about today's game. If the Monarchs win today, they clinch the Sunflower Collegiate League and have a bid in the NBC World Series. Only need one more win against Newton to get to the NBC World Series and win the Sunflower Collegiate League this year, which is big for Hutch. We always know top-notch competition here in Newton and in the Sunflower Collegiate League. It is time to see how Ricky Hackett can do today. Ricky Hockett, I'm sorry, can do today for the Newton Rebels. It's going to bring up Easton Lloyd. Easton Lloyd going to be up today, and we'll see what happens as he's getting it going, getting ready to go. Got to play with this copyright. Got a nice effects mic down on the field for you so you can hear the sights and sounds of the ballpark.
And off number 32, Tanner Shrug.
Oh, Tanner Schrog's going to be up to bat here as we're ready to play ball. Pitch going to be swung on. That's going to be deep into left field. Trailing back is a left fielder, and that is gone. No off-the-wall correction. It's going to be a double there for Tanner Schrog. You hear the Hutch faithful nice and loud, but that is not the way you wanted to start it off. But a double for Tanner Schrog. So with the runner on second now. Tanner Schrog at the Cheney Dodge at the plate, correction. First pitch coming up with the runner on second. The pitch coming. Squares the bump, then pulls back. Still ball outside, 1-0's the count. Gotta love the win, folks. Gotta love the win. 1-0 the count. Pitch coming up on the way. Swung on. It's going to be a chopper straight to the second. Third baseman, throw to first. In time for the first put out. 45-3 put out. For the first out of the top of the first.
Number 7, Tanner White.
It's going to bring up the left fielder, Tanner White, for Hutchinson. Good play there by the third baseman. Anthony Zellner. Tanner White up to bat with one out, runner on second. Clean slate here. Pitch coming up. Going to be in there for a strikeout one. 0-1 to count, with one out on White. The pitch coming up. Pitch going to be high there for a ball to make it 1-1. So 1-1 now the count here. Runner on second. Once again, Tanner Schrog starts it off with a double. Almost went off the wall. It was almost gone. 1-1's the count here. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back to make it 1-2. One, two to count. Pitch coming up on the way here with a runner on second, 1 out. The pitch going to be high and outside for the ball to make it 2-2 now. Two the count. The pitch coming up high, fly ball, pitcher's under it. Actually, third baseman's under it. It's going to make the play. That's going to be the second out of the inning. So a fly out there for Tanner White. It's going to bring up Cole Kussman. Kussman is the catcher today. So started off with a Tanner Schrock double, then 2 consecutive outs, a ground out and a fly out. Let's see what Cole Kussman could do here, correction. Here's on the top of the first. Plenty of baseball left to go. Clean slate here. Runner still on second to pitch. Swung on, and that's going to be a liner to left field. And that's going to drop for a base hit and over the wall for a ground rule double. Going to score 1. That's going to be the first run for the Hutchinson Monarchs. So Monarchs strike first with the runner on second. So an RBI double for Kussman.
Now batting number 23, Cooper Harris.
Cooper Harris up to bat, the designated hitter today. You're a Rebels fan, you've seen it all year long. Usually the first inning is always the worst inning for the Rebels on the defensive side, and somehow they always answer back, at least from the games I've watched. So here we go, 1-0 is the score with a runner still on second, 2 outs. Clean slate to pitch. High for a ball to make it 1-0. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt there for 1-1. Nice off-speed slider there. Dropped right in the dirt to make it 1-1. So 1-1 the count. The pitch. Ooh, just a bit low there for a ball, make it 2-1. That was a good located ball. Umpire thought it was a ball instead of a strike there. So 2-1 to count. Pitch coming up on the way. The pitch. That one's a strike. High and inside to make it 2-2. So 2-2 the count here, 1 out. Rebels already down by 1 run, 1-0 your score with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Plenty of baseball left to go, 2-2. The pitch coming up on the way. Pitch down low for a ball to make it a full count. So a full count, payoff pitch coming on the way for Hockett. Full count on Cooper Harris. The pitch. Swung on, foul back to keep it at full. So here we go, full count here. 13 pitches so far in this. Oh, time called. So here we go. Full count. Pitch coming on the way. Runner is going to be fouled back. Runner thought about going at second. Kussman did. Harris with a good battle here for the Hutchinson Monarchs. So here we go on a full count. The pitch coming on the way. In there, strike 3, struck him out. That is a Newton Rebels strikeout. So After the top of the first, your score is 1-0.
Hutch scores 1
Hutch
run
will
on
be
2
right
hits,
back for the start
1 runner left on
of the
base.
bottom of the first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Newton, Kansas. We have a very special guest in the broadcast booth. Why don't you introduce yourself, tell the nation who you are.
Hi, how you doing? I'm John Abel, down here to see the Newton Rebels baseball team sit here and play out. They were nice enough to let me go ahead and throw the first pitch, which I immediately put in the dirt, So great start to this game.
Yeah, it was fun to see you get the first pitch, and it's always good to see someone that served in our country be able to come back home and tell these stories and kind of help people when they can. Walk me through your experiences and also how you're trying to help people right now.
Experiences, wow, yeah. Got in the Army back in
Leadoff number 0,
late
Eli
of
Hickman.
01, and went immediately to Fort Riley here in Kansas, and that was kind of my second adventure into Kansas after growing up in Oklahoma and playing up here in baseball and everything, and basketball. We deployed to Iraq and then came back and went again, and then came back and went to Washington and went to Afghanistan and went a few other places around and came back here and was nice enough to find a good ball field out here.
Yeah, and that's going to be hit in center field. Looks like it's going to be a pop fly there for Eli Hickman, but it was a good hit ball. Well, he hit right where you wanted it in time. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Tyzik Nolan, for the Rebels. You were talking about how they have this YouTube series that you've been working on. Let's talk a little bit about that YouTube series.
So that's director Aaron Martinez. He was a guy that we were deployed with and out of 134 Armor back in '03. We're kind of the first QRF push from the U.S. really going into Iraq, and we had a lot of vet guys, the guys we served with whenever we got back, and it was about the 10-year mark, I think. That's why we call it Struggle Beyond the Decade, or he called it Struggle Beyond the Decade.
Right.
But right about the 10-year mark, we started having losing more guys, due to veteran suicide than we did for, when we were deployed.
Right.
And it really started to hit home. And he just kind of woke up one day and called me, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm on my way to Kansas." I'm like, "Cool, where are you?" I don't even know. But he's got his own, so it's on YouTube. It's The Struggle Beyond the Decade. I think there's 5 seasons out now that's on there. And then, yeah, all season one is just our unit, like
Wow.
the ones that were over there just talking to those guys. And it was awesome. It led to an awesome reunion that we got to do at the American Legion, put us up there at Post 45 in Junction City. They let us rent out the hall, or actually like donated the hall to us, and we're huge for the reunion.
That's a nice base hit there by Trey Wing. It looks like he's going to go for 2. Great job there by Trey. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good. But yeah, so they've been able to actually, that kind of sparked a kind of steamroll effect where more units are starting to get together and do that, and we're hoping that we're chiseling away a little bit at the numbers on it and helping bring guys back together and things like that. So.
And that's super cool to see that you're working to try to keep those numbers down, try to keep, because only you all know what happened down there. And
right.
You guys are the only ones to experience. And like you said, we can't thank you enough here for supporting our country and defending our country there in Iraq. I've known a little about it. My cousin was there.
Yeah.
He was in the mountains, and he came back paralyzed, but we're thankful to still have him here. So it really means a lot to hear those other stories and see those other stories as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's what we call, the difference between the first world and third world problems. It's like, like I got so much stress. It's like, no, that's first world problems.
Right.
Let's separate it here a little bit. So.
Right, no, I agree. All right, so here we go on a clean slate for Aiden Corrigan. Runner on second here. Rebels trying to take advantage of a late time called. That was a really late time.
Well, yeah.
They'll take it.
I think the ump got a Charlie horse or something. They had to pop up real quick.
No kidding. So you also said you like to your new hobbies are like riding your bike and tinkering and stuff. What do you like to mess with? What are your things you like to do?
Well, recently, just this last year, I've been doing a lot of DIY stuff with a couple of buddies. A bunch of buddies have been coming to help me out and kind of fixing up the house where we're at up there.
Nice.
And I got me and my son Braden. Braden's out here with me today. Then we put together a couple four-wheelers and
nice.
Just kind of living the retired life, going fishing. It's tough. Being out on the water all day. And
no, the retired life is the fun life. 1-1 to count. The pitch to be fouled back there to make it 1-2. But no, that's the best life to live, the retired life, especially after what you've done, man. You got to enjoy every second of it, and just relax and have a good time. And also help out people that you can. Like I said, I can't thank you enough for that. It's really awesome to see the people that you'd come out and you'd make sure those people are okay coming back.
Right. We try to do our best. I mean, not professionals at it by any means, but, we try to – there's a lot of guys that aren't going to go out and find professionals, so we just kind of give them a place to go or kind of help them with paperwork or whatever they need with the BA.
Yep, and there it is. Corrigan's going to strike out, so we'll be right back here for the top of the second. 1-0 Hutch. We'll be right back. Back here, Newton Kansas going to bring up the designated hitter, Cooper Harris, for Hutch. That's going to be a pop fly. Sounds good. Cooper Harris up to bat here. That would be a fly out for first out. Working on some technical stuff. That shot was fuzzy. I apologize for that. There we go. Looks like it fixed. Didn't like it. All right, so it's going to bring up Carter Young, the right fielder for the Monarchs. They're already up 1-0. There's one out here. The pitch going to be swung on there for a strike. Good pitch right on that outside corner. Young had to reach for it a bit there. So Hockett really starting to slow down and do the pitches he wants to take. And just in a little bit, that's going to be a grounder straight through the gap for a base hit. No, shortstop gets it, but he's still going to get the hit in time. So a single there for the Hutchinson Monarchs for Carter Young. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, Garrett England. So Chase Jean going to be up to bat. The pitch. Going to be outside for a ball to make it 1-0. So here we go. A 1-0 the count here. The pitch. Going to be swung on into right field. Foul out of play to make it 1-1. Rebels have one out here. Already down by 1 run here in the top of the second. Plenty of baseball left to go. So here we go. 1-1's the count. The pitch on the way. High for a ball to make it 2-1. So now 2-1 to count. The pitch. Gonna be down low for the ball to make it 3-1 now. 3-1 to count with the runner already on first. The pitch coming up. Runner goes, foul back to make it 2-2. I'm sorry, 3-2 to full count. So a full count here with 1 out with the runner on first. Rebels still down by 1 run. So here we go, full count. 1 out, runner on first. The pitch coming up. High for ball 4. And a walk there for Garrett England. First walk of the day for Hackett. It's going to bring up Noah Grice. Grice plays first today. Well, our draw's up actually, and he's going to get a double out of it, an RBI double. So we are off a little bit on our stats. We apologize for that. But our Dwa gets an RBI double.
32, Tanner Shrug.
Back to the top of the lineup, 2 more score for the Monarchs. So an RBI double. 1 out. Now the Monarchs lead 3-0. Clean slate, the pitch going to be in there for a strike 0-1. So 0-1's the count. On Shrug. Shrug hit a double his first time up. Going to make it 0-2 now. So 0-2 the count. 1 out, runner on second here. Rebels now down 3-0. The pitch. Swung on there. Strike 3. Struck him out.
Now by number 2, Cheney Dodge.
So Cheney Dodge going to be up to bat now. 0 for 1 with the ground out today. First strikeout of the day for the Rebels. No, I'm pretty sure that's the second strikeout. So, runner on second here. No outs. 2 outs, correction. I apologize for that. Rebels down by 3 runs. Clean slate now. The pitch. In there for a strike 0-1. So 0-1's the count here in Newton, Kansas. So 0-2, the pitch coming up. So 1-2 the count now. With 2 outs, runner on second here. Hutch still leads 3-0. The pitch coming up. Swung on it. It's going to get through the gap in the left field for a base hit. It's going to bring one in for a RBI single there for Cheney Dodge.
Now by number 7, Tanner White.
And now with the runner on first, Monarchs score another run, making it 4-0. Tanner White up to bat here with 2 outs. The runner on first. Okay, it's going to be a high fly ball in the left field. Should be there to make the catch, and is. So that's going to end the top of the second. We'll be back for the bottom of the second. Hutch scored 2 more. Your score is 4-0. We'll be right back. Back here in Newton, Kansas, with Mr. Sergeant John Abel himself. John, let's walk you through a little bit. We had some great stories coming back, and we had to leave for a little bit, but you're back. So, did you ever expect going? Did you ever expect going to Iraq and Iraq? I'm sorry.
No, so our first deployment was very unexpected.
Right.
Like I said, we were the kind of the QRF main force that got thrown in there, and I was actually on leave
Wow.
from I don't even remember what, gunnery or something that we were doing. And
Called you
he
back.
caught it. There he goes. Yeah, they called me because we were supposed to be going to NTC, which is the National Training Center over in California. And they called me and were asking me DCU sizes and stuff. And I was like, why do I need that? You know, we're just going to NTC. And they're like, oh, no, you haven't heard? I was like,
Nope. No, I have not. That'd be some interesting information to know.
So, yeah, I was down in Ponca City, Oklahoma, and had to make a quick drive up 77 and get back to base.
Yeah. There we go. So here we go. We got a 2-1 count here on Aiden Corrigan. Rebels trying to get their bats starting to go and get things alive. There's
Contact coming back.
Yep.
That might be on top of us.
Make it 2-2. It's 2-2 the count here.
So, yeah, like I said, Braden, I got him with me.
Right.
And so his father-in-law, or my ex-father-in-law, his grandpa, used to play ball with Coach Carve.
Ah, so
that's,
you I was going to ask you what your connection with
there's
Rebels
the
was.
in on that one, you know.
Yeah.
Been following him around since the Friends coaching days. So
That was a long time ago. Cannon Jurgensen going to be up to bat here. Still trying to get that first hit of for Camden, of course. They are still going. We got 1 hit for the Rebels so far. The pitch. Be down low.
that was almost as far in the dirt as my pitch.
Had that one hopper. Those happen all the time now.
We'll come back strong next year. We'll be ready to go.
1-1 the count here. 1 out the pitch. We swung on there. 1-2.
Great group of kids, though, that got out there. Guys, I guess, kids. But got to talk to the team out there a little bit earlier before the game. And great bunch of guys.
And there's going to drop for a base hit.
Nice.
Right in the gap there on right field. We're right between the dirt and the infield there. So that's the play you want to make for your first hit of the game.
Right. Number 27, Connor Swink.
Connor Swink going to be up to bat now. So he's the designated hit with the runner on first. The Rebels trying to get something going here.
Well, I think this guy's the one to do it, you know. I mean, about time for him to come up here and hit something, right?
Yeah, Connor Swink's got this. I think he'll get it moving. So here we go. Clean slate, 1 out. Runner on first here. The pitch going to be inside, down low for a ball to make it 1 out. We're only in the bottom of the second. Plenty of baseball left to go, but Hutch does lead 4-0 at the moment.
Ooh, okay.
There you go. You heard it.
Know where it's at.
Oh, yep. So when you were in the Army, what was the main thing they had you on during your tours?
So I was my primary MOS was 19 kilo, which tanker. So I was armor. We did on tanks, and then whenever I moved up to Washington, we started learning op netting, fielding, testing, all the striker stuff. God dang it, got him.
Oh, no, he's off the bag. He's going to call it safe there. And so both runners at first and second going to be safe. Good single there by Connor Swink. Kind of actually looked like it was going to be a single anyways. Hit the edge of that dirt and popped up right towards the second baseman.
Now I know who found that 20 I dropped. It was a good call. I liked it.
Right off the bag.
But, so got the strikers, and there's all kinds of variants for the strikers and everything, but we primarily focused on the ATGM and MGS and with mobile gun system. It's a 105 cannon on top of 8 wheels, basically, which is a downgrade from whenever they tried to put the 120 cannon on it and just flipping the thing. So.
Yeah. Pitch going to be in there for a strike for Connor Allen, the catcher today.
Yeah.
Beautiful day for baseball. Hot day for baseball. But it's nice.
But there's a breeze out there, you know, so you can't complain too much. I mean, plus, you know, you got all these high-speed shirts and everything.
Yeah, no kidding. Pitch can be fouled back there to make it 0-2.
They're really trying to hit that truck, aren't they?
Yeah, I parked in a spot where hopefully it's safe, but who knows at this point.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah. It's 0-2 the count here with 1 out. Trying to really get things moving here. Got runners on first and second with only 1 out to pitch. Ooh, down low for a ball. Make it 1 out. That ball dropped real fast.
Yeah,
Couldn't make
it did.
good contact on that one. So here we go. 1-2. The pitch. Swung
There you
on,
go.
and that's going to be
Good
a
little
chopper.
chopper.
He's going to get up the gap. Throw to
Get there.
first.
That's
In
all
time,
right.
but it's okay. Now with 2 outs, you have runners advance to second and third. So Connor Allen does his
Number
job
16,
with the
Anthony
sack
Zellner.
ground out. So now with 2 outs, Anthony Zellner going to be up to bat. Zellner up to bat here with 2 outs.
Oh, good. And he's a lefty. I mean, you almost have to go for the plate on this one.
So here we go, a clean slate. 2 outs, runners on second and third to pitch. Inside for a ball. I thought he was going to call it there for strike for a second. So here we go, 1-0 the count now, 2 outs. Rebels trying to get something going here. The pitch coming up. Swung
Oh.
on there for a strike to make it 1-1. So here we go on a 1-1 count here. Rebels down 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. Plenty of baseball left to go. Here we go, the pitch. Swung on there,
I really
1-2.
thought he was going to get a hold of that when he wanted it.
He did want it. So 1-2 the count. In the booth with me, Sergeant John Abel today. Man, the myth, the legend, the pitch. Gonna be swung on there for strike 3. That's going to do it for the second inning. Unfortunately, the Rebels leave 2 on in scoring position. Your score after 2, 4-0. We'll be right back. All right. Back here in Newton, Kansas, as Cole Kosman going to be up to bat for the Hutchinson Monarchs, who are already leading 4-0. Sergeant John Abel with us here in the booth today.
Hello.
Clean slate. The pitch going to be in there for a strike 0-1.
Hi.
So 0-1 the count here. Plenty of baseball left to go, only being in the top of the third inning. Pitch.
There you
Roller,
go.
it's going to
There
be
you
fair right to the first baseman. He'll make an unassisted tag to home for the first out
Number 23,
of the inning.
Cooper Harris.
That's a good way to start.
That is a
right?
good way to start.
That's what we like to start the inning.
Cooper Harris going to be up to bat 0-1 with a flyout today. So here we go for Harris on a clean slate with 1 out. One out. here in the top of the third. Hutch does lead 4-0. It's going to be
Well, I know-
outside there for a ball.
I know there's a couple viewers out there. So.
Yeah. Let's see. The 18 watching.
All right.
Pitch going to be deep in the
Oh,
left field.
dang.
That's back,
That's
and yes,
out.
sir, that
That's
one is gone. A solo home run
With a lot of meat.
for the Hutchinson Monarchs. So Cooper Harris is going to hit that solo bomb. It's going to bring up Carter Young. Today at a single.
Number 15, Carter Young.
No, he actually had a ground out his first time up. Correction. So here we go. Now with one out, Monarchs get another lead. Monarchs win this game. They win the Sunflower Collegiate League. So here we go. What other count? The pitch. It's going to be swung on. It's going to be a chopper straight to the second baseman. Fields it well. Throw to first in time for the out. Good play there.
Here's regionals coming up.
Yep. And there's Sunflower Regional coming up in
Okay.
Hutch as well.
Is it in Hutch?
Yeah, it's in Hutch this year. And then the NBC World Series is 14 days away.
Woo!
In Hutch first week, then back here in Wichita for the second week.
You glad you don't have to work that?
Yes, I get to work it.
Yay!
The pitch will be just a bit outside there for a ball.
Maybe they'll have a little bit better ACs going on. you
It's
know?
okay. Well,
It's just nice to have
I'm
one up
u-
there.
yeah, at least you're right. 1-0 the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike. I almost said inside. 1-1 the count. So why do you like baseball? What do you like
I
about
do like
baseball?
baseball. Well, you know, hey, it's America's game. There's a good hit.
Ooh,
Oh,
and just
and hop.
A good
right over
effort to try to
shortstop.
make the field on the shortstop there, but couldn't make the play. And so it's going to advance the runner to first.
Baseball is just one of those sports that, you know, it gets you outside.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
does.
You know, I mean, I grew up on a pig farm back in Oklahoma, and so I was always outside anyway.
Right.
But you know, it was just one of the sports that came natural to me.
What part of Oklahoma are you from?
Ponca City.
Okay, I know where
yeah,
that's at.
Northern part there.
Yeah, I go to Cali, so it's not too far.
Oh
from
yeah.
Ponca.
We used to have to go. Well, back a long time ago, we used to have to come across the state line to get 6 Point beer. So. I know where Cali's at.
So here we go. 1 the count here. Pitch coming up.
Now my son got into it. He was a catcher as well.
There you go.
I did catcher, pitcher, third base.
Lost the ball there behind the plate. Runner's going to advance to second. It's going to happen every once in a while. 1-1 the count.
Good staff though, good coaches. You know, shows a lot of good confidence in the pitcher and in the rest of the guys out there on the field too, to back them up as a team. They seem to work real well together.
Yep. 1-1 the count here with 1 out. The pitch. In there
There
for
it
a
is,
strike at
yeah.
pitch. 1-2 now the count. So 1-2.
So we get to see a few games up there. I live in Junction City now.
Okay.
So they got the brigade up there.
Yeah, the pitch. High fly ball. First baseman's trying to get under it. He's going to make the catch, looks like, and
There
will.
you go.
And that is going to end the top of the third inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the third. 5-0's your score. We'll be right back.
Eli Hickman.
So Eli Hickman going to lead it off here for the Rebels as we are in the bottom of the third. 5-0 your score. The Monarchs have a good lead, but the Rebels have came back from higher scores. I've seen it before multiple times. So we'll see what Hickman can do here.
Oh, yeah, it'd be nothing to get a 6-7 run inning real quick.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice.
We'll go ahead and start us off on this one.
So here we go. Clean slate the pitch. In there for a strike on one. That was a good pitch right on that inside corner.
I like that one.
So 0-1 to count here. The pitch coming on the way. Swung
There
on,
it
and that's going to
goes.
be a high fly ball in
Get
right
back
field.
there.
I think the
Get
right
back
fielder's
there.
under it. See if he'll make the catch, and it does. Right at the warning track there for the first out, but that was a good contact on that hit.
You notice the wind shifted. Yeah, that's what it was. you
Right.
know.
And then 35, Tyson Nolan.
It's going to bring up Tyzik Nolan. Struck out his first time out, 0 for 1. So he's trying to get on the board here with his first hit of the game. Rebels have 2 hits so far today, compared to Hutchison's 7. So here we go. Clean slate to pitch. Going to be in there for a strike on one. Good pitch. The pitch.
Oh, man.
Swung on there for a strike.
He got just under that one.
Yep.
Dropping his shoulder just a bit.
So 0-2 to count. The pitch.
That looked good.
Foul
yeah,
back.
foul back.
Keep it 0-2 with 1 out. Nobody on here in the bottom of the third. 5-0. Hutchinson Monarchs, your score. Tyson Nolan at the plate.
Outside. Oh.
Pitch in there for strike 3. You heard it. You heard him. Coach said, hey, man, if the pitcher says it's not a strike, don't call it a strike. Get that right next time, please.
Right.
And he said please at the
He
end.
said please.
He
So,
did.
I mean, he's being nice. A lot nicer than a coach I know that used to be over at Wesleyan. I'll tell you what.
Who was that crazy coach? I wonder. Pitch going to be in there for a strike. It's going to bring up
That
Trey
was in
Linden.
his younger days whenever his chest looked like he could bench press a Buick, you know.
0-2 to count here. On Trey Ringett, hit a double his first time up. Looking for that. Pitch going to be down low. 4 ball to make it 1-2 now with 2 outs. One, two to count the
why are you
pitch. Swung
chasing
on
that
strike 3, and that's going to end the inning. Quick 1-2-3 for the Hutchinson Monarchs. After 3, your still score is 5-0. We'll be right back for the start of the top of the 4th. Back here in Newton, Kansas here, as the Hutchinson Monarchs going to lead it off in the top of the 4th inning. Plenty of baseball left to go, already up 5-0.
'Tis a flesh wound.
Yes. Here it goes. It's going to bring up Garrett Ingram, and he's going to get a fly ball. It's going to drop for a base hit in right field.
Yeah.
For Artois, actually.
Number 32, Tanner Shrug.
Back to the top of the lineup. So now Artois has hit a single and a double today. And now Tanner Schrag, going to be up with a double and a strikeout. So he's 1 for 2 today with a runner on first already. So here we go. Clean slate with the runner on first. The pitch coming on the way. And that's a high fly ball left field, and I think that one is gone, and it is. Is it fair or foul? What are they going to call it? Fair foul.
Yeah, he
called it a
fair.
home run. There we go. Took a little bit of a time, but
I tell you
Hutch
what,
gets a 2-run home run.
EPA is going to have to fine Hutchinson. They keep hitting it back there and knocking them trees down.
Yeah.
You know, they should get a fine for that.
There you go. 7-0 your score here. Another a 2-run bomb there for Tanner Schrag. Has now hit a double and a 2-run homer.
We're going to have a quick discussion with the umpires here on exactly where the foul line is.
Trying to confirm, did it look foul? Did it look fair? I don't know. We're having a conversation at the mound. Let's see if we can listen in. And you heard it there. He said they're going to foul him back, send it back. So
Foul ball.
I don't know why they didn't call that the first time if they're going to call it. I already wrote it down on my stats book and everything, man. That wasn't very nice.
That's why you should use pencil.
Yeah.
I don't know. You kids don't really know about that, though, do they?
So it's now 5-0.
Yes, please.
All right, so here we go. Well, I don't know what the count was, so the pitch going to be high. So they call back the home run here. 1-1 the count, apparently. There we go. We'll roll with it. The pitch.
Well, that was a... Okay.
Yep. Sometimes you just got to roll with what the umpires say.
I know.
2-1 to count.
I got to remember I'm a fan, but I'm also
Yeah,
up there, you know, so.
Trust me, I know. It took me time to learn how to broadcast not as a fan. 2-1 to count. The pitch. Oh.
He was consistent, though. He's consistent.
Yeah.
You see, the umpire's being consistent.
3-1 the count. Mr. Gibbs over there speaking his opinion. 3-1 to count. The pitch. Oh. It hit him, going to take first base. So now runners on first and second.
Sounded like it hit the bottom of
No
the bat.
outs.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that didn't sound awesome. Looks like it hurt. Gibbs getting fired up over there.
It hit the bottom of the bat.
So here we go. Clean slate. No outs. Runners on first and second. Monarchs down. Monarchs up 5-0, not 7-0. Home run got called back. So Schrag did not have a 2-run bomb. He had a walk.
That was a ball. It went high on that one.
Yeah. First pitch in there for a ball, make it 1-0.
But I'm trying to remember, like, all the staff out here has been great for us. Everybody's been real happy and friendly, I guess. Trying to watch that one too. That was high.
Yep, another ball there, 2-0.
Really have enjoyed the visit out
pretty
to the
cool.
ballpark.
Yeah.
Being, a lot of people don't understand how much behind the scenes stuff. It's not just the game out there. There's so much other things going on.
Yep. Couldn't agree with you more.
There's a good one.
First pitch in there for a strike to make it 2-1. Runners on first and second.
2-1.
You heard him there. 2-1 to count. Pitch coming up on the way. Pitch going to be in there.
Yep.
For a strike.
And
2-2.
need to send out a happy 65th birthday to Perry Bruner today.
There you go.
So.
And also happy 20th birthday to Eli Hickman today as well.
Ooh, there we go.
Happy birthday, Eli.
20, 21?
20. 20 birthday. 2-2 to count. The pitch coming up.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I'll take that one
It's
right
gonna
there.
be a
I
high
like
fly
the
ball out of
originals.
play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the next superstar right there. You
Yeah,
gotta
it
watch
is.
him. He's coming up. I saw him down there getting balls and everything for the guys. And I think he could probably easily make it.
All right, here we go. 2-2 the count. Pitch coming up on the way.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Especially right there.
Nice Gatorade. 2-2 the pitch. Going to be down low.
Oh.
Runner's going to advance to second and third. Make it a full count. So here we go. Full count. Payout pitch coming on the way. No outs. Runners on second and third. Get some cleats down there somewhere.
Right?
Hear it on my effects mic. So here we go. Full count the pitch.
Oh,
Swung
there you
on. It's
go.
going to be a chopper. Throw to first.
Got
In
him.
time for the first out. Runner advances to third. One does score. So 6-0 your score now with one out.
Now batting number 7, Tanner White.
Tanner White going to be up to bat now.
What's Tanner been like this season?
Tanner this year, today, has only been 0 for 2, but he's usually a good hitter. So far, most of the Hutch team is pretty decent
Good.
in every game that they play. So here we go, one out, clean slate, runner on third. 6-0 your score to pitch. Swung on there for a strike. Make it 0-1.
Well, unfortunately, I played enough Halo to know that blue versus red. Blue usually comes out on
Yeah.
top, but
0-1 to count the pitch. Inside, down low for a ball, make it 1-1.
if there's anywhere it can happen, though, it's this baseball field right here.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen some epic things go on. Sometimes the baseball game was going too, but
1-1 the pitch. High fly ball, back in the left field, and that's
yeah, it's
gone.
gone.
Another 2-run homer. Well, actually, the second's making it 8-0 here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting number 8, Cole Coffman.
See, I knew Tanner White was due when he gets a 2-run bomb.
Yeah, right over center.
Yeah, it's deep.
I'm
I'd say
telling
that
you.
was about 380, 385.
At least the Parks Department here needs to send a ticket to him. You know, just for barking up the trees.
Cole Kosman up to bat now. Hit an RBI double his last time up and grounded out. 8-0 your score. Clean slate the pitch. Swung on. That's a high fly ball to right field. Is it back-to-back home runs? Nope. Right fielder's under. It's going to make the catch for the second out.
Now batting number 23, Cooper Harris.
Cooper Harris up to bat for the Monarchs. So here comes Harris. Harris, they did hit a home run his last time up. So clean slate, 2 outs to pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 to count here. Monarchs take an 8-0 lead. They're only in the fourth inning, and that's going to be a
pop up.
high fly ball to left field.
He's got it.
Should make the catch, and that's going to be it. We'll head to the
Nice.
bottom of the fourth. 8-0 Monarchs. We'll be back right after this. All right, back here, Newton 8-0. There's your score. Aiden Corrigan up to bat here for the Rebels. Plenty of baseball left to go. Pitch going to be in there for a strikeout 1. All right, get ourselves resituated.
That's right.
There we go. Pitch going to
There,
be a
that's
chopper
a great hit.
to the base.
Easy
Good to get
on
for the
one.
base hit. And here we go. Here comes that Rebels comeback, folks, that everybody here is used to.
That's right.
Now batting number 8, Thomas Capion.
So Thomas Capion up to bat.
Hey, all it takes is one good inning, and you know if you leave it towards the end, then
Exactly. There was one night, I think on Monday, that the Rebels scored 2 runs in almost every inning. 21-11 was that beautiful score.
Wow.
4-hour baseball game. The pitch. Gonna be in there for a
Right
strike
there.
on Capion. So 0-1 to count. Second pitch. Outside for a ball. Make it 1-1. One the pitch, foul back. Oh yeah,
That was
that
a
nice
good one.
rumble.
I like that one.
Make it 1-2. On Capion with the runner at first here. Rebels have 3 hits today compared to Hutchison's 9. 8 runs scored for the Monarchs. If Monarchs win today, they win the Sunflower Collegiate League and have their trip to the NBC World Series sealed up. Pitch going to be
Foul ball.
fouled back. Still 1-2, no outs. So 1-2 to count. No outs. The pitch. Outside and down low for a ball to make it 2-2.
Where's the series going to be played?
The NBC World Series first week is going to be in Hutchinson. Second week is going to be in Wichita.
There's
And that's a
high
fly
up.
ball back to left field. Left fielder's under. It's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. Winner stays at first.
Now batting number 6, Camden Jurgensen.
Camden Jurgensen up to bat now for the Rebels. Runner on first, 1 out. Clean slate here in the bottom of the 4th. 8-0 Monarchs. The pitch swung on a high fly ball out of
Coming
play.
back. I might have went in the back of my truck bed, actually.
0-1 to count. So 0-1. Runner on first. Here in Newton, Kansas. Last home stretch for both teams. Looks like Hutch is possibly going to make it to the NBC World Series. The pitch
That's a good one.
in there for a strike, make it 0-2. It's a good pitch. Sergeant John Abel in the broadcast booth today with us. So here we go to the pitch. In there, strike 3, struck him out. Beautiful pitch. There's a strikeout for the Monarchs. 2 outs now. Runner on first.
Now batting number 27, Connor Sweeney.
So the struggle beyond decade there after first couple seasons, you know, the first season kind of highlights each guy,
Right.
You know, and they're like kind of different viewpoints of the battlefield as you know things were going on.
Right. And you can find this on YouTube, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be something interesting. Right?
The director Aaron Martinez, he did a real good job with in his own studio that he has out of Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
Did a real good job of taking
Back number 22,
guys'
Connor Allen.
photos and you know pictures and then video and then audio recordings that we had.
Wow.
Um,
Is that all in? It's all in Afghanistan? All those videos and
Iraq.
stuff?
This
Iraq,
is
I'm
like,
sorry.
yeah, this is like 2003 in
Wow.
Iraq. So back then, I mean, if you try to think, you know, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but that was when DVD players were first coming
Right,
out.
exactly.
You know. So
I was only 2 years old. So.
yeah, well, yeah, but yeah. Um, it was it was a time Xbox had just come out.
Wow. Okay.
You know, so that was a big change in things.
Yeah.
It kind of give you that timeline right there.
Mm-hmm.
But he did a good job putting that stuff in, and we just, he went around. There's a great hit.
That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2.
That's going to get 2 in at least.
Nice double there for the Rebels.
There we go.
8-2, now your score.
Well, there we go. So I'll just start talking, and we'll start
There you
doing
go.
good,
Yeah,
you
just
know.
just continue to talk there, and you should be going well.
It was great. It was a great deal, because he toured around, and I got to go in, a little bit with him, and each guy kind of we kind of passed him off to the next almost, you
Right.
know. And Eric Heiss and Bob Putnam were with him through a lot of it. When Dallas had the shootings and everything going on, that he was down. He was actually there. They just got into Dallas whenever that stuff was happening.
Wow.
So that's in there too.
Oh, pizzas are here.
Uh-oh.
It's time to eat some pizzas.
Whoop, whoop.
We got pizzas for us today.
So, but it's into the second, third, and then definitely fourth, fifth. He starts highlighting other veteran groups.
Wow.
He went and summited Mount Rainier up in Washington. Right?
Wow.
Big volcano mountain up there, but so he's done that twice now. He's gone up Rainier. With the Veterans Adventure Group, I believe.
Wow.
That's correct. And Aaron, if I'm wrong, you can go ahead and tag it down in the line and just call me out on that one. But I think it was Veterans Adventure Group that he was with. He did Martha's Vineyard, 22-mile ruck march at Martha's Vineyard. We did a ruck march there in Des Moines and around the baseball field, matter of fact. It was really good. There's a lot of people, a lot of support out there.
Wow.
But if anybody hasn't checked it out, the VA has even started showing it in some different areas for their spousal support groups.
Wow.
So I mean, he really did a great job putting that stuff together.
That's awesome. I cannot.
So if you know somebody, you are a vet out there, make sure you go check it out. It's on YouTube again. The Struggle Beyond the Decade, and I think it's good.
I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to go check that out when I'm back home tonight.
And there's a lot of good military humor in it too. So
There we go.
not saying it's always funny, but it's military funny.
Right. Exactly. So now the Rebels down 8-2, 6 runs. They're down by, so we're trying to make a comeback
They're
here.
gonna get it.
Bottom of the fourth. Pitch coming on the way. Swung on.
Nice.
Good contact right to the shortstop.
He fielded that one great.
High and in
A little
time.
high up. Yep,
And that's
we got
going to
him.
end the fourth inning. Rebels do score 2, so your score is 8-2. We'll be right back for the final. I'm not the final, I'm sorry, for the top of the fifth. Back here in Newton, Kansas, Carter Young up to bat for the Monarchs here in the top of the fifth. Clean slate. The pitch going to be swung on. That's going to drop for Bay. No, not going to drop. Great catch there by the right fielder. I guess no. I didn't see how. All right. That's an interesting way to put there. I clearly thought he made the catch.
The heat's getting to me.
Yeah.
What
How
happened?
about number 18 here in England?
There's a hit to the right field, and the right fielder was under it for the Red Bulls, and that's going to be Thomas Capion. Capion was there.
I thought,
He
yeah.
just didn't make the. I guess I don't know what happened. Umpire said it
looked
was
like
safe.
it went in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the pitch. Could be in there for a strike one. Looked in there to me.
I liked it.
So 0-1 the count. You know what else I like? That pizza.
Yeah,
Pizza
that
was
was
good.
pizza. Who set that up there?
0-1 pitch back. Unsuccessful for the pickup.
Anybody that paid for sponsorship, did they send
Yeah,
that
there's
pizza?
there's a pizza. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Back Alley Pizza is the people that had the pizza. Shout out to them, man. That pizza's good.
Yeah, it is. I like
Pitch
it.
gonna be high there for a ball.
Yeah, this is the old man. He's 65 years old today.
1-0 the count. Actually 1-1. I apologize. Pitch coming up, swung on, and that is going to be caught there in center field for the first out of the top of the fifth. Correction.
How about number 21, Noah Grace?
You want to say hi?
Clean slate here for the Monarchs.
Sweet.
No Grice up to that. It's going to be outside there for a ball 1-0. One out of the count. Pitch coming up. Down low, ball 2.
Man,
Close, just a little bit too far down.
I think after this, we're going to go down and walk around a little bit and
Yeah, take it in.
do the whole meet and greet with some of the crowd and
Yeah.
probably get me some more back alley pizza
There you
too.
go,
I
there you
like
go.
that stuff.
Sergeant John Abel going to go down, but it's been a blast to have him up here in the press box. 3-0 to count. It's been awesome. Be sure to go check out that series on YouTube. 3-0 the count here. 1 out. The pitch coming up. Make it ball.
I really want to hear another foul tip against the fence. I like that's a good
That rattle sounds
yeah,
good.
Good mic placement there.
Mm-hmm.
How about number 1, Jordan Arden?
So Jordan Ardois up to bat.
I think that's a drink. Did you just order a beer? Artois.
Ardois.
Oh, Artois. Okay.
So here we go. Clean slate. 1 out. Runners on first and second here. 8-2 your score. Pitch coming up,
Come
and
on,
that's
get
going to
it.
get through a gap for a base hit. Are they going to send one? They are.
Yep.
Throw it at home. Good cutoff throw. Throw it at home, not in time. So runner's going to stay at first and second. And the Monarchs score one more run, making it 9-2.
7-point difference. You know, you can
How
do
about
7
number
runs
32,
in one
Tanner
game.
Schrock?
Yeah, you can. I've seen it happen before.
It can happen. But let's see. Probably would have been before you were born. There was a movie called Angels in the Outfield.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen. You know.
Good conversation. Let's see if they make a pitching change. Looks like they're going to. We'll be right back to figure out the new pitcher right after this. Back here in Newton, Kansas with another guest, of course, Mr. Carve himself. How are we doing today, Carve?
Hey, hanging in there. It's been a busy day. I'm not really happy about the scoreboard, but I mean, we're doing a lot of good things on a hot day. We got a good fan base here, and you just had some good pizza there, sponsored by Back Alley Pizza.
Yeah, that Back Alley Pizza was really good. I really enjoyed that pizza. All right, so here we go. Just going to bring up Ingram, if I'm correct. Garrett Ingram going to be up to bat here. It's runners on first and second. New pitcher for the Rebels. The pitch. Outside there for a ball. Brought some heat to that one.
Yeah, no, he has a good arm. He has a good live arm. It's electric. I always call it electric arm, but just got to make sure you find the zone. And when he's around the plate, I saw him dominate against the Sluggers, 1, 2, 3, the top hitters.
There we go.
And he can do it. Just got to get consistent.
Yep. 1-0 the count to pitch. Outside there for a ball. Just got to bring it in a little bit.
Well, and it's just his delivery. I mean, he's kind of, erratic, I'd say. That's probably the best word. Just kind of opens up, as you could see.
Yep, here we go.
It's a tempo thing.
Yeah.
He's just got to find his tempo.
Exactly. 2-0 the count with runners on first and second here. 1 out. The pitch coming up. It's a good pitch right there for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, like that right there. When everything's together, it just looks nice, just crisp, whatever. Everything's together, and just he can power it by guys.
Yeah, 2-1 to count here. With runners on first and second. Monarchs have a 9-2 lead. The pitch coming up on the way. Whew, that was nasty.
Yeah. Yep.
Good curveball in there. 2-2.
That's the thing. He's been working on that off speed too.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, with him, it's just he gets that location down. He starts spotting up. He's going to be dangerous. He's going to have a very good. He was only a freshman.
Right. So 2-2 the count here. 1 out.
And being a lefty always helps.
All right. Runners on first and second. The pitch coming up. High for a ball to make it a full count. Good location there on that pitch. Just a little bit too high.
Yeah.
So now we have a full count here with the bases not loaded yet. 1-2.
Sitting right here, I'd say go with your go-to pitch,
Yeah.
the one that you feel more comfortable with at this time.
Full count. Payoff pitch on the way. Just a bit outside there for a ball. Good effort.
Number 2, Cheney Dodge.
So how'd it go? How'd it go with
It's really
Sergeant
good.
John?
Really, Sergeant John was a great person. It was good to have him up here on the booth, and it was good talking with him. He really
We'd like
enjoys
to
this
thank our
place
50-50 winner for
enjoys
donating
the time.
the 50-50 winnings.
I was going to say, you probably never had a guy, 4-time Purple Heart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's, I mean, what he's gone through.
Right.
And it's cool. Yeah, it's great.
His story's amazing.
Yeah, he's a positive guy and loves America. And just unbelievable.
Patriotism
He's-
and
he-
how he's helping people.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a better person to be up here, and that first pitch to be swung on there for a strike.
Well, we've been trying to get him up here all summer, and he's been busier. We've had some stuff, with all we have the cancellations of the games.
Because of the lightning strike and all
Lightning
that
strike,
fun
everything,
jazz, yeah. So here we go. 0-1 to count on Dodge pitch. Gonna be in there for a strike. Make it no, it's not. Thought that was a strike. 1-1 to count.
I don't know if you guys talked about it. We will have Bethel night, which will be Tuesday night.
There you go.
And we're shooting for 7 o'clock. I'm trying to get the okay from the Newton Rec Center to say, hey, yeah, we could do it. If not, we'll have to move to 5 again. But so we're trying to get something going there, and
That should be fun.
And it'll be fun, yeah. Bethel. It's right down the street here.
Right. 1-1 to count here. Bethel College. Pitch. We outside there for a ball to make it 2-1. So far here, Rebels is trying to get out of this spot. Force out anywhere here. Top of the fifth, 9-2. Rebels are down by 7. The pitch.
Ooh, yeah.
Calls that a strike. I didn't know if he was going to call it there.
Yeah,
or
it's a
not.
little high, but I mean,
2-2.
I think it caught.
Yeah, I think it did as well. Right, that corner. Inside high corner. Looked nice.
So right now, Rebels looking for a double play.
Yeah, of course. 2-2 to count. Strikeout would be nice here as well. Time called. Had that home run call taken back over there in left field, and then
Yeah,
that
was crazy. It
It
had a
was.
couple.
2-2 the pitch. High forward ball. That one kind of sailed high a bit.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, Judy. You know, he throws a lot of pitches. I mean, because, you know, he'll get behind or whatever, and he'll throw strikes, but it's about 50-50.
Right. So here we go. Full count. 1 out. Runners, bases loaded. Correction. The pitch. Swung on a high fly ball out of play. Good battle here for both guys.
Yeah.
Between the batter and the pitcher.
But he's the type of guy, you know, he gets that fastball, he can punch him out. I've seen him punch out. I mean, seriously, he very, like I said, electric type of arm.
So here we go. Full count to pitch. Swung on, and that's a high fly ball into right field. Looks like the right field is under it. Will make the catch. He's going to score 1.
Good job out there.
Did his job. Advances the run. Runner's going to be in the corners now. 10-2 your score. 2 outs.
Number 7,
That's
Tanner
going
White.
to bring up Tanner White today. He hit a 2-run bomb his last time up.
Right, yeah, well, that's why they have him in 3-hole.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't put your bad hitters there.
Yeah, exactly. So clean slate here with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. 10-2 your score. The pitch. Outside, 4 ball, make it 1 out.
Yeah, I'd like to say it's been an interesting year. I mean, right now we're missing our best hit. I mean, the best hitters of the summer.
Right.
And of course, you saw Nolan Riley. You and I were watching a great game yesterday against the same Hutch
Right, yeah, it was a good
Monarchs.
game. He's really good. And at the end, Hutch kind of pulled away. There was an
Yeah.
injury at first for Hutch, which was unfortunate to see. That was actually crazy to see. It looked like he popped his knee or something with his
Right,
ACL
yeah.
right in that area, which is always
He's
dangerous.
fine. So,
Yeah.
but the whole thing about it is, if you look at it, it's just like a lot of these guys that are playing right now probably didn't get a lot of at bats over the summer, but they're getting the opportunity now to show something. They go back to college and, you know, prove something. Say, hey, I deserve some time.
Yep. 1 other count. Pitch going to be in there for a strike to make it 1-1. On that outside zone.
And I was impressed yesterday with Colin Rabe. He went, 3 innings, shutout ball, and you know he's a guy that's been struggling earlier in the year, and every game he's getting better, just like Spencer Maley.
Yeah.
They just keep getting better.
I agree. It was a good performance by your pitchers actually late, and they did really well.
Well, he gave 7 runs early, and
It's just hard to come back from that. 1-1 the pitch. Gonna be down low, 4 ball, make it 2-1.
then you lose the game 9-6. So
Right,
you know,
yeah.
So yeah, I was pretty impressed with just that we don't have good starts. I mean, we haven't had good starts all summer with our starting pitchers. You know, you got 4 runs today in the first 2 innings. I always look at that first 2. We always used to say win the first 2, win the last 2,
Exactly.
prevent the big inning.
Yeah. Pitch. We swung on there for a strike to make it 2-2. 2 outs here.
Especially, well, I'd say in a 9-inning game, we always go try to win the first 3, win the last, the 3, win the last 3, then prevent that big inning. But
Right.
I'm trying to make it 2 innings this year, just because you know how we struggled.
Right. So here we go. A 2-2 count with 2 outs. Runners on the corners at third and first.
And it's amazing, Andrew, because you can look at a game as a coach or whatever and say, well, we lost that game. We had the base loads in the 9th. We lost that game. No,
Pitch going to be outside there.
if you look at it, sometimes you lost it in the first inning or the
Right.
second inning. You know, you can look back in a game just like a football
Those
game.
little plays.
Yeah, you just look at something, you go, well, if we didn't allow this
Right.
back then, or like yesterday they threw the ball around that 1 inning. You take that away, 2 outs, make the catch, we probably win
got
that
it.
game.
Yeah. Inside the park home run. Runner goes. High for ball 4 anyways. Bases back loaded here with 2 outs. You know, honestly, for Tanner White, that's not too bad because that's the person you don't want to hit a big ball there.
Yeah, but they've got such a good lineup. I mean, you just talk about the DH. I mean, Cole. I mean, the Cooper. I mean,
Number 8, Cole Cosman.
Cole Cosman's pretty good. Hit an RBI double earlier in the game. Grounded out his second time up, excuse me. So he's 1 for 2 today. Plenty of baseball left to go here in the top of the 5th. Bases loaded. Clean slate, 2 outs. One thing for Monarchs, don't want to fly out here. The pitch. Down low, 4 ball, 1 out.
but he's already thrown 28 pitches.
Yeah.
It's a lot right now.
That's a lot for
and
his
especially when it's hot out
Yeah,
there.
exactly. 90 5 degrees. It says partly cloudy, but there ain't a cloud in sight. So it's just pure heat outside right now. I wonder what the heat index is.
I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you, it's been tough, especially pitching coach Mike Mandarino. He's our pitching coach because he comes in, and the first week of the season, we knew we had trouble with our pitchers.
Right.
And I had somebody come at me, what's the deal with your, don't you have a pitching coach? Well, yeah, but it's what coaches send us.
Right. 2-1 count, fouled back there to make it 2-2. Feels like 102 out there. That's the heat index right now. So
oh, yeah.
It's a hot one out there. Hot Kansas day.
I was going to say, Coach Mandarino's actually helped a lot of these pitchers over the summer.
Right. Of course, you've seen improvement on your pitches.
Yeah.
2-2 the pitch.
Look at that. That's nice.
Right. Strike 3 struck him out.
See, that's beautiful. Beautiful pitch.
That was a good pitch, and that is going to end the top of the 5th. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. Your score is 10-2. We'll be right back. Back here in Newton, Kansas. Score is after 5. Actually, I'm sorry, midway through 5, 10-2. The Rebels up to bat here.
Eli Hickman.
Eli Hickman up to bat today. Eli's birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jody, for letting us know that.
Yep. He's a little embarrassed by that right now, this
I
little
bet.
announcement.
Hey, man, it's his birthday. Should nothing to be embarrassed about here.
Yeah, one of those a year.
Yeah. He is 20 this year. So here we go. Clean slate here. No outs for Hickman. Nobody on. Bottom of the 5th. Clean slate to pitch. High 4-ball, 1 out. So 1-0 the count. Rebels down by 8. Plenty of baseball left to go.
They definitely need a lot of runners right now. I mean, be a little more selective.
Yep. Pitch. Be outside there, 4-ball. Make it 2-0.
So you get in a situation like this, you could take a pitch. You could take, in other words, if it's 2-1, you're still in a hitter's.
Right. 2-0 the pitch.
3-0.
Oh,
that was
a
late. Wow.
late call.
That's
2-1.
kind of delayed. I thought.
Super delayed.
Wow.
Yeah, scoreboard had it 3-0. It's actually
Yeah.
2-1.
Faked out Heidi over there.
Yeah. Pitch. Swung on, and man, that's not the way you wanted that.
No.
That back to go.
Whoa.
Everybody wanted to make a play on that ball.
He's the biggest guy out there. I guess he decided I'm going to take it, the pitcher.
Right. So Hickman, 3rd fly out of the night.
Number 35, Tyson Nolan.
Just going to bring up Tyzik Nolan. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's one thing that I was telling Coach Clark about. I said a lot of the speed guys, we need to stay on top of the ball.
Right.
Hit it, put the ball and let your speed get on base.
It's going to be outside there for a ball.
Because if you hit an easy pop fly, they're happy.
Right.
That pitcher's going to thank you.
Exactly.
But if you put the ball on the ground, especially in this thick grass that we have.
Another pitch down low. 4-ball, make it 2-0. 2-0 the count. Pitch coming up on the way. Swung on there for a strike to make it 2-1. So 2-1 now the count here. Plenty of baseball left to go. Rebels trying to get some runs back on the board. Last inning, score 2. The pitch going to be swung on there for strike 2 to make it 2-2. So 2-2 the count now. The pitch coming up. Down low for a ball to make it 3-2, full count. Full count on the way. Payoff pitch coming on the way with 1 out. The pitch. Swung on in there, strike 3 for a strikeout for Hutch. So, strikeout there, make it 2nd out of the game.
Now number 14, Trey Wingate.
Well, that's the trouble right now. It's neat to put the ball in play.
3 strikeouts for Nolan today, unfortunately. Now, Wingett's going to be up to bat. He hit a double and struck out his last time up.
But I see a lot of Ks on your score sheet there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's quite a few. The Rebels just need to keep putting the ball in play.
Exactly. The pitch going to be fouled back 0-1.
And a lot of it's approach. And
Exactly.
I think especially when you have 2 strikes, get on the plate, line out, choke up.
I agree. So, 0-1 to count. The pitch. Outside for a ball to make it 1-1. Don't want to see too many people reaching for the ball.
No.
You're on the Rebels side here. Unfortunately, you've seen that a little bit today. Reaching the pitch, going to be swung on there for a strike to make it 1-2. You don't want to aim for the fences every time.
No, taking some big cuts.
Big cuts. Sometimes big cuts are good. Sometimes they're not. Just depends on the day. The pitch will be down low, make it 2-2.
Well, especially in college, we used to work on in the classroom talking about that, especially when you got a tough pitcher. What are you going to do?
Right. 2-2 the pitch. Outside.
And you have to know, Andrew, like what your limitations are, what you can do, what you can't do. And
Exactly.
if sometimes you get a tough pitcher, I remember going up against some tough pitcher. I went up a 2-strike approach.
Right.
With 0-0 count.
Yep, the pitch. Swung on a high fly ball. Good contact, but just too high.
Yep.
Second baseman's on it, going to make the catch, and that is going to end the 5th inning. We'll be back for the 6th inning. Your score is 10-2 Hudson. We'll be back for 6. Back here in Newton, Kansas. Here for Hutchinson versus Newton. We are in the top of the 6th, 10-2 your score. I'm up here with Carv. Carv, just a great day today, I think.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's just
fun.
situation just on the ball field, it's not great.
Right, yeah.
but I mean, everything else has
All
gone
around
great,
there, yeah.
with especially Sergeant Abel up there and
Right.
just saying goodbye to us. He has to go back home to Junction City. Anyway, but it's just great to have him there. And it's like I saw him out there talking to a bunch of people, talking
Right.
to kids and everything. He
Exactly.
just getting out there. Just great attitude, though. I'm sure that's what you were
Yeah, I
talking.
agree. It's always cool when you can meet an American hero, That's always something cool to
That's
see.
what I told the team. I said, "You guys want to know a real hero? Here's a hero.
Right.
Here's a guy that put his life on the line." And like I said, the guy signed a baseball.
Exactly.
And Coach Clark gave him a baseball, and he really appreciated it. He goes, "Man, this is special. I'm going to keep this forever." So
Right.
so it's special to him.
So here we go. Clean slate for pretty sure this is Harris. I'm not 100% sure. The pitch. Excuse me, down low for a ball. 1-0 the count.
Believe so.
Yeah, it looks like it on this lineup. There were times where I was getting too into the interview. I forgot to start taking stats, so we'll see. The pitch going to be outside there. No, in there. Swung on. 1-1. So 1-1 the count here.
One thing, you know, I coach against Darren.
Right.
And
Pitch.
when I was with the Rebels, and usually he plays like a lot of the same guys. I mean, he'll play a lot of the same, you know,
Right, yeah.
you know, maybe some guys, but usually it's the same nucleus of guys that he'll play.
Yeah,
It's been very successful for him.
each year, Hutch is always up top. They know what they're doing. They
Yeah,
have to
no,
really
yeah,
they have a
well,
great program.
And it's like I talked to Mark Black and the GM,
Mm-hmm.
and just the pipelines that they have.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know, Sam
Wichita
Houston
State.
State. Yeah, Sam Houston State, bunch of Division Ones, and
Now they got Wichita State pretty well too.
yeah, and that's true because they had an assistant coach that was there,
Right.
and he's now at Wichita State, so he's sending a lot of guys.
Yeah.
But you know, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out we got to get some better pipelines going. I mean, we got some good ones, but we need to get great ones.
Right. 2-2 the count, the pitch. Outside for a ball, make it full count. Just lost control of that ball there.
Yeah. But like again, I want to tell you, I'm very proud of the guys who stuck it out.
Right.
And obviously we lost a couple of teams, and it was unfortunate. And I feel bad for all the players on those teams and all that, but our kids, the guys who are here sticking it out, I'm just very happy. A lot of gratitude to that, and I will call their coaches personally and tell them.
Yeah, full count here. Quick time call. Got some sweat down near his eyes. Wanted to make sure he got away from that. The pitch. Inside down low for a ball. Lost the pitch anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
And batting number 15, Carter Young.
No, I was right. It's going to bring up Carter Young. Round out and single today.
And it's definitely tough when you walk on a hot day, your defense. You kind of lose your defense a lot because you start getting on your heels and start looking around. You thought little kids were bad. I mean, sometimes,
and you think the defense is bad, and the catcher.
Yeah.
All that gear on today.
Oh,
Feels like 102 out there, really. Not too much shade, a little bit of shade by the third base side, but not too much. So you're in the heat half the game.
Yeah, the catchers, they do a great job, especially. You haven't seen a lot of pass balls.
Right, yeah. 1-0 the count here
Started losing focus.
on Young. The pitch coming up. Outside for a ball, make it 2-0.
It's good to give Frank a couple days off.
Yeah, Frank's on mini vacation.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he'll be at Hutch.
Yeah, and I guess be there, and Frank will be back.
There you go.
Monday.
Perfect. Last 2 games of the season.
Yep.
2-0 the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. Outside, ball 3.
Oh,
No, there you go.
it said he went.
Oh, never mind. 2-1. Yeah, another late call there.
Russ Kessler out there, umpiring, a long-time umpire. He's been umpiring, when I was back in Friends back in early 2000s.
Yeah, 2-1.
That's a long time ago.
Uh-huh. 2-1 the pitch. In there, 2-2.
He's got that breaking ball.
Yeah, he does. 2-2 the count now. No outs, runner on first here. Rebels down 10-2. The pitch coming up. Swung on and popped up. Out of play. It's exactly where you want to locate that ball, though. 'Cause in the zone, so he had to swing, but it was inside. Well, kind of the inside of his bat.
Kind of inside out right off the handle.
Yep. So 2-2 now with no outs. Rebels. Looking out of here, 16 pitches this inning so far, though. It's pretty good.
Right.
2-2. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back again. Really wanted that one a little late.
I think that's good movement. That's right there, some good movement, late movement.
I agree. 2-2 now the count still. Rebels trying to get something done defensively here. No outs. Runner on first. The pitch. Swung on. Fouled back. There's that nice little rattle.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
That's that microphone that
Yes,
you
it is. The microphone is down there right behind home plate. Hear a bit of the wind that picks it up. Sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, the sound effects are a little different. Yeah.
You get to hear the sights and
Thank you.
sounds of the ballpark, which is always good to hear.
Thank you, Andrew. I mean, I like that.
2-2 the count. Pitch coming up on the way. Swung on, foul again.
He's battling, man. That's
big. I think that's 4 consecutive foul outs.
Yep. It's a lot of pitches Judah Ray has thrown. He threw 30-something. I forgot 33, 34 or something like that first inning that he was pitched, and now he's got 17.
With a long time left to go. No outs.
Yeah, so.
Rebels looking for double play here for sure. 2-2.
Keep the ball down.
The pitch coming up. Swung on, and that's going to be a fly ball to left field.
Oh.
Shortstop, I thought made the play, but didn't.
I know, like he was going to barehand it.
Yeah, I thought he had the catch and just couldn't get it in time. And so runner going to stay on first. An error there on the shortstop for sure.
Yeah,
no, maybe they call it a hit. Yeah, just a mix-up there. I'd call it a hit. 12 hits now for the Monarchs compared to the Rebels 4. That's something you definitely want to improve on there.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. Runners on first and second. No outs. The pitch. And therefore a strike 0-1. A little bit delayed strike call behind the plate, so I got to make sure I call it right.
Graham, that pitch on that little hit, whatever, but it wasn't a bad pitch either.
No, it wasn't.
Just kind of got the skinny part of the bat on there, but he's strong enough to get it out there to the outfield.
And here's Ingram. The only stat I have on him is a single, but he's obviously had some more at-bats. I was just too busy into the interview, so I forgot to write it down. My apologies.
Well, you don't get to interview a hero like that all the time,
yeah,
do you?
Exactly. So 1-0 the count here on Ingram. Runners on first and second. The pitch coming up. Yep, in there for a strike, make it 0-2. Good pitch.
Yeah, don't you see? I mean, what's your take on Judah Graham? I mean, it's like when he looks good, he looks good, doesn't he?
No, when it's high, it's high.
Yeah.
You got to stay in the groove.
But you can see with his delivery,
yeah,
when everything's in sync, man, he's just awesome. He's just.
I agree. Couldn't agree more. 1-2 the count. Step off just to get the runners back.
But again, that's one thing I like. Would like to check him out in his future next couple of years and see if he keeps working hard, which just being here showing that he wants to be here.
Right.
I mean, he wants to improve. So we'll see what happens to that. It's fun to follow guys. I'm sure you've done that, especially some of the Cali County guys that you've followed through the years.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's your favorite Cali County players?
Oh, I think, by far, so far, out of my class, the people I've seen, Gus Freeman. He was a catcher for Cali. He's going to do some great things. Right now we have George Speck playing for DBU, plays for the Cheney Diamond Dogs in the summer. He's pretty good. Hayden O'Toole plays for the Diamond Dogs. Good pitcher.
Yeah, a lot of I know about the Diamond Dogs.
Yeah. But, no, those guys are doing pretty well. But I got to say, it definitely would be Mr. Gus Freeman. He's a great guy. I can't wait to see him do great things at Louisiana Monroe. It's going to be a fly ball in the center field. Well, actually, right fielders on there, right center. Going to make the first out of the inning. Good play there.
Thomas Capion from Hawaii.
Yes, Mr. Capion. Aloha.
There's another Cali County guy right here from many years ago, Perry Bruner, the Bear.
So here we go, clean slate on Noah Grace. Walked twice, the 2 stats I have for him. He probably had one more at-bat that I missed. The pitch. Going to be in there for a strike 0-1. Really starting to get in his groove now, the pitcher is.
Yeah, you talk about Cali County, Perry. Now, they're years ago, and I think things have changed quite a bit.
Yeah, we're getting turf this year. That's what I'm pumped about.
Yeah, that's the same field. We had the same field that,
Good old Tiger Field. 0-1 the pitch. In there for a strike, make it 0-2. That's 4 consecutive strikes.
And we're coached by Ben Cleveland, who was a legend, you know, football coach, and also learned a lot from the man. And then, of course, people, Dave Burrows, we've become good friends.
Yeah, good old Dave and Darren. Burrows brothers.
Yep.
Done great things at Cali. Made a Cali baseball dynasty.
They got it going. There's your pipeline. It's all there.
Yep. 0-2 the pitch. Inside, down low.
Yeah, they got a lot. I remember Dave always talking about how he used to beat the bushes when he first started because he didn't have a lot of success right early.
Right.
You know, and he had to go down to Oklahoma and kind of like what we're trying to do here. We're trying to beat the bushes, get some good programs, send us some of their top players. It's going to happen.
Eventually. 1-2 to count. 1 out. The pitch coming up. Down low, 4 ball, make it 2-2.
I mean, you look at it, look at this beautiful field.
Right.
I mean, Andrew, you see a lot of ball fields covering. Isn't this beautiful? I mean,
it is one of the nicest. The trees are really nice.
And I have fans coming. I remember we had the Hayesville people here.
Right, yeah.
A bunch of parents came over. It's beautiful.
It is nice.
First time we've been here.
Yeah. There's a lot of good fields in the Sunflower Collegiate League. I enjoy them all. 2-2, the pitch coming up. 1 out. Runner goes. Throw to second. Should be in time. No. Did he get Oh, man, what moves. Kind of a dip, dive, and dodge that ball there on the tag. That was a good run. So the runners are on a double steal there. That's a gutsy move.
They did the back pick to the second base on the double steal.
And that was a good throw there as well by the catcher.
Yeah, it was a good, strong throw.
Yeah.
It's one of those things we always used to say, tag the bag, put the ball right there so he slides right into it.
Right. And that ball was in a perfect spot. He just dodged it. That's the only way to put that. Full count here, the pitch. Outside ball 4, walked him. Bases loaded. So now the bases loaded with 1 out here in Newton. And that is going to bring up Jordan Artois, not the guy you want up right now. On the 2 bats I have, an RBI double and a single.
Yeah.
Do not remember what happened his last time up. But this is not the guy you want up if you're Rebels guy right now.
Well, you look all through the lineup. I mean, it's...
And Artois is actually usually at the top of the lineup, so it's interesting to see him in the bottom today. Clean slate.
But
1 out. The pitch. And therefore a strike. So 0-1 to count.
But that's the thing right there. It's 2 long innings right here. 2 long innings for the defense of the Rebels. So you got to have great concentration.
30 pitches so far for these pitchers. That's going to be high and inside for a ball. Make it 1-1. So 1-1 to count. 1 out. Bases loaded here. The pitch coming up. Swung on, and that's going to be a fair ball in the line. No! Called it foul. That's
Coach Q, just look at him with his hands on his knees. He didn't say anything, but that would look pretty. It was over the bag. It was definitely fair, but I think.
Yeah. To me, that definitely looked fair. And oh well, they shake it off here on a 1-2 count. Only 1 out. One-two to count. 1 out here. So here we go. Artois on a 1-2 the pitch. Down low, 4 ball, make it 2-2. So 2-2 the count now here on Artois. 1 out. Pitch coming up. On a 2-2 to pitch. Swung on, and that is going to be a liner straight to center field. Going to get under the catch. And did he make the catch?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. For an out, 1 run's going to score.
It's a great catch.
Good catch by the center fielder there for the Rebels.
Yeah, Hickman's made some beautiful catches. He made a great one, a great bend the other day.
So now 2 outs with runners on first and second. Back to the top of the lineup. Tanner Schrag going to be up to bat. Hit a double, strike out, walked. That's what I got him as. hear the trains going on around
Yeah.
there.
At bat number 32, Tanner Schrag.
The Schrag up to bat here with clean slate, runners on first and second.
That's what's great about this ballpark.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about the sounds.
Mm-hmm. Sight and sounds. That's always what I like to say. The sight and sounds of a beautiful ballpark. Here we go. Clean slate. 2 outs. The pitch coming up. Swung on, and that is going to drop for a base hit. They're going to send him home. And that is going to score another run, making it 12-2. Runner still on first and second with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Cheney Dodge.
And right there, that was even right there, that off the skinny part of the bat again.
Yeah, just a simple little contact swing.
Wasn't like, he got the fat part of the bat and just drove it in the gap. That was just dropped right in front of the left fielder.
That's going to be in this pitcher's day. We'll bring it right back to talk about the new pitcher for the Rebels right after this. Back here in Newton, Kansas. Goodness.
Having a good time there, right?
Yeah, we are. We're always having a good time here in Newton.
No
Got
matter-
a new pitcher for the Rebels.
No matter what the score.
Yeah, no matter what the score, it's got to have a good time to pitch. If he swung on it,
Yeah,
ooh, that was a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, it was Zach Gillick, who's our top pitcher.
All right. So 0-1 to count here. 0-1. The pitch coming up. The pitch. In there for a strike 0-2. Man, this guy's really good.
Yeah, like I said, he's an all-star.
Yeah.
He's our best pitcher, 3-year Rebel. Just a pleasure to have him on this team.
Every time, yeah.
1.22 ERA, I believe. I mean, yeah.
It's nasty. So 0-2 to count with 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
He's main relief and he can close, but it's hard to close when you're behind.
Right, exactly.
So I'm glad he's getting some work in.
0-2, the pitch coming up on the way. Outside. Really brought some oomph on that. Wish I had a clock on that. Looks probably high 90s there.
Yeah, he's Pratt
I'm in the low
JUCO.
90s,
He's
yeah.
at Pratt JUCO, and he's going to be going to Eastern Michigan this fall. So He made his decision, just like LeBron did back a few years ago, right? He decided to take his talents to Eastern Michigan there.
Don't watch the new Space Jam, folks, the pitch.
Why not? No, not like the first one. Is that what it is?
No way. Nothing beats this. I'm a LeBron guy, though, so. I mean, I'm a Jordan guy, so.
Yeah.
Can't change my mind. 2-2 the count here, 2 outs. Runners on first and second here. Monarchs up by 10. The pitch. Inside, just barely, ball 3. Good pitch.
Gillick has like probably 4 pitches he throws. 3 of them with the fastball, and then he has a slider.
Exactly.
And he throws a change every once in a while. Not much, but it has so much movement off his slider, if you could see that.
Right. So here's the full count. Payout pitch on the way with 2 outs. The pitch. Runners go. Swung on, strike 3, struck him out. Beautiful pitch. And that's going to end. No, we're going to it's going to end the 6th inning, right?
Yeah.
No?
That is it. Yep.
Yeah, it is. All right. We'll be heading back to the – no, I'm
the
sorry.
bottom of the 6th.
We're going
That's
to the bottom
top
of the
of the
6th. Goodness gracious. Got a big brain fart here. We'll be right back. Back here, a new pitcher for the Hudson Monarchs, Hunter Vici. So we'll get some numbers on him in just a little bit. Here in the bottom of the 6th, Rebels down 12-2 here. Not the number we're looking for.
Yep.
Lead off number 20, Aiden Corrigan.
Corrigan going to be up here for the Rebels. Again, I don't have very good numbers.
Well, I don't know much on Hunter Michi.
There you go.
So
we're just going to keep it going. That's what we're going to do. I have Corrigan for 1 ground out, but, man, I missed a lot because I was doing that interview. I apologize for the stats.
That's understandable. Like
it happens.
You have a guy that's a hero.
Exactly.
Take advantage of that. That's something that you're going to remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pitch going to be inside there for a ball.
There's the old train. I can hear that.
Mm-hmm. Pitch going to be inside as well. Same location. Looks in the strike zone for me, but according to that, it's 2 balls back to back.
And we hope everybody's enjoying
of course.
The broadcast.
2-0's the count here. The pitch coming up. And therefore a strike, make it 2-1. 2-1's the count here. Rebels down by 10 in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch going to be swung on. That's a good base hit in the right field.
Corrigan's definitely had some good hits.
Exactly.
In the last 2 or 3 weeks, been playing pretty regularly. But he also pitched. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that. Andrew had a great inning. He went 5 innings, a great inning, gave up 5 runs. I mean, pretty impressed for a guy that hadn't pitched.
Yeah. Capion up to bat now with a runner on first, no outs.
Thomas Capion, Kailua, Hawaii. Have you ever been out there to Hawaii?
No, I've never been to Hawaii, unfortunately. It's a bucket list place for me.
Well, that's what Frank and I have been trying to work it, and we go out there and hang out with the Capions and play a little golf.
There you go. I'd be at the beach the whole time, just kicking it. Not even thinking about life, not thinking about problems, just enjoying the beach in the Hawaii area. Pitch going to be inside there.
Oh, the delay.
Oh, goodness gracious. See, I call it. He's like, nah, nope. Strikes 0-2 the count.
And it was Heidi over there. She kind of waits a little now.
0-2 the pitch. We swung on.
That was quick.
Strike 3. That was a quick 1-2-3.
Yeah.
So here we go. 1 out now with runner on first. Camden Jurgensen didn't really get to talk about Cappy on that much. That was a quick 1-2. That was 3 pitches, 3 out, and then out. So here we go. Jurgensen up to bat now. Here the pitch going to be in there for a strike.
Jurgensen
got to remember.
Plays his ball at Butler County.
Yeah. Got to be nice and slow here on these calls. 0-1 the pitch.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He said go.
Could be a pass ball. Runner
Yep.
advance second.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, I'd call it a pass because it hit his glove.
Well, I don't know if he might have been called for something else or something. I don't know what happened there, mix-up. But
Yep. 1-1 the count here. 1 out.
So I think he was set up outside. That ball went way up.
The pitch. Swung on, foul back to make it 1-0-2. Correction. No, it is 1-1. No, it's 1-2. Goodness.
You're right.
Me with my buttons today. 1-2, 1 out. Runner on for second. The pitch. Swung on, foul back. Keep it at 1-2. Good battle here. You want a good battle. Got a runner on second. Try to take advantage of it.
So it's always tough, too. You're watching Hudson. You said if they win.
Yes, they win the Sunflower Collegiate League today.
Yep, they win that league.
And their bid to the NBC World Series is locked. Cheney's already in, so it's good. That means if Hutch wins, they've got to guarantee 2 teams in the Sunflower Collegiate League, which is nice. 1-2 to pitch. Swung on there for strike 3.
Yeah, it's too many strikeouts.
Yeah.
Nolan struck out 3 times, I mean, right down the lineup. Just looking at your scorecard there,
Yep.
just
and that's without some of the stats down low too. I don't know if there were any strikeouts there.
Right.
There were some good hits, but so far, 5 hits today for the Rebels compared to Hutchison's 13. So that's a problem.
Right.
So here we go. Clean slate, 2 outs. Runner on second, the bottom of the 6th.
Well, like I said, you might have a bad day, and you hope your teammates pick you up. But when everybody's having a bad day,
it's hard.
it's tough. It's tough for a team.
Yeah, no kidding. So 1-0 the count here.
Because I think right now, I mean, we're a better team than 5 hits.
Right.
You just saw what yesterday we had quite a few. We've been getting double-digit hits lately.
Some days you just.
Right.
It's baseball. When you play baseball basically every day in the summer, it happens. It's going to be swung on there. Really wanted that one, 1-1.
Yeah, you just blew it right by him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other adjustment you have to make. You got to get your hands loaded earlier sometimes because the fastball will just eat you up just like Swink right there.
Mm-hmm. So 1-1 the count here. 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on there for a strike to make it 1-2.
Now Swink had the big double for the 2 runs earlier in the 4th inning. You like to get this run in.
Yep, 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on scoring position in second base. The pitch. High for a ball. Good job there, not taking it. 2-2.
That's all about. The whole thing about sports, man. It's about adjustments.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to make adjustments, as a pitcher or hitter, in any sport,
it's going to be rough.
You're going to be a very inconsistent player.
Exactly. 2-2 the count. 2 outs here. Runner on second. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch coming up. Yeah, that was a long time there.
I was going to say, and a lot of kids, they don't want to change. You know, I'm 28 years of college baseball, and it was tough to get some guys. They come, especially some junior college kids we'd have. They've been set in their ways, and the freshmen were more impressionable. You can kind of work with them,
right?
Because this is how we do it here in college.
Right. 2-2 the pitch. High. Okay, got to be careful. I forget he likes to call strikes a little bit late, so I didn't know there.
But again, it just depends what program you're getting kids from, because some programs are really good. They teach the fundamentals, and that's what I've always been into, fundamentals.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. Full count here. 2 outs. Payoff pitch on the way. Runner on second. The pitch. Strike 3. Struck him out. Look a bit outside, but they call it a strike. And that's going to do it for the 6th inning. Monarchs lead 12-2. We'll be right back. Back here in Newton, Kansas. Shanny Dodge is going to be up to bat here in the top of the 7th inning. Rebels got to get a run here.
Yeah, right now, I was going to say, I think Coach Clarper and Gilligan's trying to show a message, make a message. He wants to keep this game, try to, hopefully the Rebels score. He wants to go 9 innings.
Right.
Does not want to be 10-run ruled here.
Right, exactly.
10 runs.
Yep, here in Sunflower League, the run rule is 10 after 7. So Rebels looking to get a run here and keep Hutch on the run, and that's good for Chaney Dodge. A nice base hit in left field. That's not what you want.
No.
Start off the day.
No, there.
For the Rebels.
But he wants to keep that at 12 right now. But Zach Gillig, he's the best pitcher we've have.
Right.
And one of the best in the league. So it's going to be interesting, especially with what team that, like you were bringing up, is probably going to be the first place team in the league.
All right. So Chaney Dodge gets a single. It's going to bring up Tanner White, that 2-run bomb earlier in the game. Oh, nope, sorry, pinch hitter. Number 8 for the Monarchs. The pitch. I'm pretty sure that's still Chaney Dodge, if I'm correct.
Let's see if
I could be not Tanner White. Cole Coastman. Trying to figure it up here. One knows the count. That's all that matters. Pitch. He'll be in there for a strike, make it 1-1.
See, that's the thing about Gillig. If you call those pitches down low, right around the knees, he's dangerous.
Right.
If you make him bring it up, he's somewhat hittable.
Right.
But when you have a 1.22 ERA.
It's a nice ERA right there. 1-1 to count the pitch. Swung on, and that is going to drop for a base hit in the left field. 2 consecutive base hits. And like you said, he had to bring that one up a bit.
Yep, he brought it up.
And there it was.
But he's one of the leaders in the league in strikeouts, and it'd be good to see him do that right here. He was actually leading the league for a while.
Right. Go Coastman up to bat now for the Monarchs.
I think that's Jake Gibbs. I think he's Connor Jacobs still the top. Yeah, our own Carson Jacobs. He's leading the league in strikeouts.
There we go. So here we go. Clean slate here. Runners on first and second. No outs. Rebels looking for a double play here for sure. Pitch. Ooh, looked like a good pitch. Just a bit outside there for a ball.
And Jacobs just got the record from Zach Bravo, who we all know. Zach Bravo got drafted in the 2019 draft by Tampa Bay. He played at Lamar, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And now he's going to West Virginia.
Good for Zach. Played at Butler before that, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Pitch. We swung on there for a strike.
Well, he was playing with the Rebels. Then we went to the World Series, and we won a 2-0 game. He pitched. I think we got into the 9th inning, and Butler saw him play and decided to go there. Just, real within 2 or 3 days.
Right.
And history was made. Everything changed in his life.
Yeah, 1-1 the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be a chopper chance for a double play if they can get it in time. A 6. Get that first shot first. And, oh, man. Okay. Call them out. Looks safe up here. I think you hear the reaction from both sides. But we'll take it if you're a Rebels fan right there. Sometimes
good play.
yeah, it was a great throw. A 6-3 put out.
With Jorgensen.
So now the runners advance. 1 out. Runners on second and third here. 6 pitches so far this inning.
Trying to keep this 10-run game right now.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what you want. 1 out the pitch. Going to be outside there for a ball, 1 out.
Now, I mean, the Rebels infielders are way back. I don't know. I'd probably be coming in. I mean, just
Right.
to cut it off. You're trying to keep it. If you're trying to keep the 10 runs.
Right. 1-0 the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike. Make it 1-1.
Because what you're saying, if you just hit a ground ball, you're going to score.
Right, exactly.
So, and
unless you get a double play.
Yeah, but
And there is a chance for.
well, you don't have anybody
No,
first.
there's not. There's not a chance for double play.
So you look at it and you go, well, let's just. I mean, you're rolling the dice. I mean, if people don't realize that as a coach, you go, well, should we bring the infield in? But I also know that if he rolls over to the second baseman, they score a run.
Right, exactly.
And you're trying to keep it a 10-run game.
Yep. 2-1 to count. The pitch. Just a bit outside there. 3-1. That was a good pitch. Good location as well. 3-1 to count. Pitch coming up. Outside ball 4.
Yeah, Zach.
Base loaded here.
Zach Gillick doesn't walk a lot of people, obviously, but I mean, it's not a bad move right there because now you got, like you were talking about, now you got the
chance for double play. Right?
Double play.
Correction.
So what you'd have, wherever your corners is playing even up right there, and then you come home and
force out at home too if you want to prevent the run and try to get it at first in time.
If it's up the middle, try to get the double play.
Right, exactly. Near the pitcher, you want to throw that ball straight to home.
Cole Seltzer does the defense coach. Stays on top of it for the Rebels, so I don't know if it's something that he called, and we'll see.
And that was a good pitch there in there for a strike. Beautiful location. So 0 on the count. Runner, bases loaded here. The pitch. Swung on, going to be a chopper. Going to go for a double play, and lost the ball, and that's going to score 1. Going to score 2.
Yeah, he should
And the
have.
runners on the corners. Man, that looked to be a good possible double play ball. Unfortunately, just couldn't turn it.
Right, yep.
It's now 14-2.
Well, and you got to look at Zellner right there playing third base, who's a catcher. He's prior top catcher playing third. But still, he's got a good enough arm. He can just make a nice quick throw, whatever. I was hoping he was going to come home.
Right. And that also could be playing at third. You don't have as much experience at third compared to being a catcher. But being a catcher, you should know to make that throw to third. Pitch going to be fouled back there. Still 1 out here. 0-1 to count. 14-2. Rebels down by 12. There's going to be no post-game interview today, folks.
Yeah.
Due to basically Frank having all those reads and knowing what to do, and I have no clue runner's going to take second.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that.
I think people would understand.
But 0-1 to count here. Actually, 1-1 to count now. So 1 out. It's been a great day for this stream and a good day for Newton Rebels organization. Unfortunately, just not turning out on the field, but still we had a great job, and that's going to be a base hit up the line. Going to score 1.
Yeah, right there. He's not going to push it. I mean, they already got the lead that they need right now. It doesn't need to send him.
So now runners on the corners, 15-2 the score. Rebels giving up 3 here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, not what we expected right now.
Yeah, it's not what you want if you're a Rebels fan for sure. You looked like you had a chance to turn 2 and the bases were loaded, and ever since that little mishap at second, it's just kind of gone Hutchinson's way. Pitch going to be in there for a strike 1.
And right now you want Gillig. You don't want him to use them up because you might need them tomorrow. I mean,
Right,
you got
exactly.
these next 3 games coming up in a row.
Yeah. Back to back to back. 0-1 the pitch. Swung on, got him. Oh, said he didn't go. Make it 1-1. I thought he went from back
Thought he
here.
did.
1-1 the count.
Russ Kessler out there. The umpire said no.
Yep. One the pitch. Swung on, and that's going to drop for a base hit in left field. That's going to score another one. Runner advances to second, making it 16-2.
It's probably the worst game inning for Zach right now that he's had all year.
And 17 hits so far for the Monarchs compared to the Rebels 5. That's a big difference compared to yesterday.
Yeah.
Where it was early the Monarchs scored a lot, but then the Rebels got right back into this game. Unfortunately, only really 2 runs scored today, and that was in the 4th. And since then, it's been all Monarchs. Pitch going to be in there for a strike. 0-1.
You look at the scoreboard, and we haven't had a 0 up there against them. They've scored in every inning, and like I said, I talk about crooked numbers.
Right.
2, 3, 4, and you see that right up there.
And this is their best inning actually. At the top of the 7th with 4. The pitch in there for a strike. Make it 0-2. So Rebels got to score 4 next inning right now to keep them alive.
It's going to be see if it comes right back with a slider.
All right. That was a good pitch. So let's see if he brings it again. 0-2. Runners on first and second. 1 out. The pitch coming up. In the dirt down low for a ball.
Now he might come back with that right here, Andrew.
Yeah.
Just like I said, that's his best pitch, and he has a lot of movement on his fastball.
Yeah, 1-2 the count here. Pitch coming up. Swung on. It's going to be a chopper. Get through the gap for a base hit.
He's
They'll hold him.
He's going to hold him up.
Yeah.
Let's go base to base right now is what he's going to do.
So now, bases loaded again. Get wherever you want. So.
Well, they're definitely making a statement, I think, Hutchinson right now. And just
in my personal opinion this year, I honestly think Hutchinson, and it shows this year in their series as well, Hutchinson's a better team than Cheney. Cheney got swept this year against the Monarchs.
Yeah,
Cheney's young. That's what we haven't seen in a while. Last year they had all their guys coming back that's been here for whatever. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Makes the catch. They're going to bring one in to the third. Good throw, making it 17-2.
Yeah, but you got to look at, Cheney too. We'll see what happens because, you can add some players.
Exactly.
And believe me, Pat Hahn has some connections.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
But what you brought up too, the guys that are young, they got some experience this summer.
Right, exactly. Experience, and they'll be back hopefully next year with the Dogs to keep on building. And, it's always good to see when Cheney's good, the SEL's good. You've seen it in the past few years, and Hutch doing well this year as well.
And that's what we need. We need all the teams to be good. That's only going to build up our league. And if it to be nationally, all our teams, that's why we need to. It's a wild pitch there.
That hit my mic. I heard that little pop.
Did it hit it?
I think it did. Nice. So 1-0 the count now. Runners on second and third. Pitch in there for a strike to make it 0-1.
But that's one thing we talked about. I talked to Pat Hahn the other day. I said, we need to build our league needs to be strong up and down if you want to be on the national level with some of the other leagues. And we've got 3 or 4 good teams.
Yep, that's going to be a pass ball. Runner's going to advance to home. We'll score their 18th run.
Yeah, sometimes a coach won't let them score right there. You're ahead 17-2, but he went ahead and let them go. Just depends on the coach.
Yep.
I think,
2-1's the count, 18-2 your score. Worst inning yet so far for the Rebels today. Scoring 6, unfortunately. When you need to keep them in, just kind of Went off the rails here towards the end. 3-1 the count now.
Well, and it's off Zach Gillick, too. I mean, that's.
Right. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes he's had good days. Like you said, this is his worst outing so far.
It leads the league in ERA.
Yeah. 2-1 the count. Pitch swung on. Fouled.
He's getting the ball up a little. They're getting some good cuts. And he hasn't pitched in a few days, so I don't know if that's affected him. Because he's kind of guy he just wants, you know, he wants to pitch all the time.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Jake Gibbs in the old days, right? Always pitched all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Jake Gibbs says, put me in, Coach. I got this.
Yeah, once you know, you're a pitcher,
you want it, Jake Gibbs.
You want to keep doing it.
Full count, the pitch swung on. It's going to be foul.
We're just trying to get one out here.
Yep. Can it get done at the plate? 18-2. A 6th inning. 6-run inning here.
Yeah.
At the top of the 7th. That's unfortunate. Coming into this is only 12-2. The pitch. Swung on. Foul.
They're battling right now. Like I said, he's the type of guy who gets 2 strikes and then he's nasty. Obviously, he's one of the best strikeout guys. But he's having trouble with these guys, and they have good approaches.
Yeah, I agree.
They're short in and they're short swings. They just battle.
I agree.
No big, long cuts.
Nope.
That's what I'm noticing right now.
Yeah. Full count here. Payoff pitch on the way. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Rebels looking to get out of this inning. Giving up 6 so far this inning. The pitch. Swung on. Fouled again. Yet again. Same location.
Yep. Zach's pitch count is getting up there now.
Right.
33 this inning.
So here we go. Full count. 2 outs. Pitch coming up. Outside. Ball 4. Walked him. So now with 2 outs.
Sometimes I guess it's just contagious.
Yeah.
You know, it's just contagious. It's just, you know, your team's not doing well, and
unfortunately, it happens, you know.
Yeah.
And right now, you're just trying to get out of this. 2 outs.
and like I said again, the fielders are out there. If you look,
Yeah.
you know,
They're thinking the same thing.
I mean, I see a couple of them looking down on the ground. You know, it's kind
Just like, all right,
of,
let's get out of this game here. So here we go. Clean slate, 2 outs, runners on the corners. Rebels trying to get out of here. Pitch swung on, and that's going to drive and drop for a base hit
whoa.
in left field. And
Yeah,
that's going to be way back. That's going to score 1. Is it going to score 2? They're going to send him home. And that is going to be a stand-up double there for the Monarchs, clearing the bases, making it now 20-2. So 18 hits for the Monarchs today. Quick conversation at the mound. For Hibbs, just telling them, you know.
That's pitching coach Mike Mandarino.
Hey, just calm down. Let's just get out of this.
Just need 1 out.
Just 1
I
out.
mean, that's weird about baseball. It's just 1 out. Just sometimes you just need that 1 out, and we're done. Or I was always a nervous wreck sometimes. You know, went in championship out of Kansas Wesleyan. We had to play Bethany for a championship, and it was just this guy with the best hitter, one of the best hitters in the league, foul. We had a 2-run lead, but they got 2 guys on, wind blowing out, kept fouling 7 straight pitches.
Wow.
And I'm sitting, and then we finally struck him out.
Good.
You know,
There you go.
but my heart was just
Racing the whole time.
Just 1 pitch, 1 out.
I know how you feel. Bases loaded at Grand Junction, down by 1 run, 2 outs, full count, payoff pitch, best hitter at the line, struck him out. All the momentum was like,
Yeah.
It's a rough day for the Tigers that day, but it was fun.
But baseball's so weird. Like I said, we've had games where, I don't know, a double headers or something. We go kick somebody's, rear pretty good the first game, and then they come back and win 1-0.
Yep.
So it's, who knows?
Exactly. Both going to be inside there. 1-1 the count. Final weekend for SCL baseball. Final stretch here for all teams. And it's going to get right up through the gap. They're going to hold them.
He's going to hold them this time.
At third. So, runners at the corners now. 2 outs. Just need 1 out here for the Rebels. Just 1 out. 20 hits, 20
Well,
runs.
and
today.
Rebels. I mean, if you talk about historically, we've always played Hutch tough. It's always been one of our, it's I don't know, rivals maybe.
Yeah.
We've always had rivals with them. Had great games in the in our playoffs, and 3 years ago we beat them twice to go on to the World Series, and I know they weren't happy about it, and but we always battled, and we always battled with them.
Pitch in there for a strike.
But this year, Mark Blackham, Darren McHugh, I mean, they've done a great job with this team, and I mean, they've got pitching, they got hitting, their defense is solid.
Right. Pitch gonna be in there for a strike.
And
2-2.
And right now, they're hitting the best pitcher in the league, one of the best pitchers in the league.
Exactly.
So I mean, just what else can you do, Andrew? But tip your hat.
Exactly. 41 pitches so far this inning, which you hate to see. It's going to be down low, make it full.
And people might say, well, this is really bad because they're beating us. No, the thing is, we got to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the Newton Rebels have to do, and we need to do this next year and get better.
Continue to grow.
Yeah, many aspects.
Full count, payoff pitch swung on, and that's going to drop for a base hit in right field. Another run scores. And it's set into third. Runner's still at the corners here.
Yeah, you just don't expect this from Gillig.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not his day.
Well, and he's got to have a short memory and come back, and he might be throwing tomorrow and next day, whatever. I don't know if with all the pitches, probably throwing over 50 because the first.
I'm guessing.
Well, 41, but then he throw that inning before.
Yeah, probably about 20.
Yeah,
I guess around there, 21-0, 21-2.
So we're used to him like throwing 13 or something, in an inning.
Yeah, no kidding. We still got the bottom half of the seventh to go.
And the train keeps rolling.
Hey, the train.
That's what it sounds like.
Welcome to Newton. The pitch swung on, fouled back.
But see, hitting's contagious.
Yeah, exactly. 9 runs scored so far.
Yeah.
This top of the 7th inning, man.
Yeah.
Whew. There's no other way to say it. Oof.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but it happens.
It happens even in the major leagues.
Yeah. You come in only being down by 10 here in the top of the 7th, leaving it right now being down by 19.
Yeah, and they have nobody in the bullpen, so Gillig's going all the way,
I think that was the plan since the beginning. Otherwise, they would already pulled him by now. 2-1 to count. Pitch and hit him. Just going to load the bases. Oof. At this point, you're just I think Zach's kind of just hoping for someone to just.
Well, and so I guess we're going to talk about that.
Maybe it hit the bat. It might go back. Nope. Who's going to call it?
You're at 21-2. I don't know why.
No need to argue. Just move on. At this point, you're just hoping for Hutch to just hit something ground in the area so they can just tag the base and get out. They might make a switch here.
I don't know if he's got
I don't know if anybody warming up, but just a quick switch.
He's going to talk to him about it.
I think it's kind of a mix between the umpire and talking to the pitcher here. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. We hope everyone enjoyed Newton Rebels baseball today.
Yeah, I'm glad you came on up.
Yeah.
You made it more. Yeah, Zach Gillig's coming up, so he's putting in. Oh, he's putting in. Looks like. Let's see.
Make some quick changes.
Oh, he's putting Trey Wingett in and bringing in a pitcher.
There we go.
Carson.
And unfortunately, just not his day. We'll be right back. After this warm-ups, we'll be right back. back here in Newton, Kansas. Yeah, Mark, I think that says it all. Just trying to get out of here.
That's,
It's a long one today. You hate to see games like this on both sides, especially most of this runs have happened on 2 outs, which is crazy to think about. We got a new pitcher coming in.
Yeah, we have some changes here. Jake, did you get him? Who's pitching? Who is? It's Isaac Nolan is pitching. He's playing second. Wing. Yeah. Trang Wing went to second base.
There we go. And Isaac Nolan's going to finish
And
it
then
off.
pitcher Carson Jacobs.
There we go, Jacobs.
Over there, big, tall first baseman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, did he? He's going to? All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, just looked good. 2-0.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, that close.
For an infielder. 2-0 the count. The pitch coming up. On the way. Down low.
He's won the game that we did together at the X Stadium against Seeds. He was the winning pitcher.
Yeah. That was a hefty game.
Yeah.
And I am getting that fixed pretty soon. Hopefully, should be on YouTube pretty shortly. And well, you walked him.
Yeah, I don't think this one's one that we want to keep in the vault, whatever.
Yeah, I think copyright.
You're talking about the one that we lost at X Stadium, whatever. No, we still got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that you guys won. That
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'm working on it right now to get it put up there.
But I'm saying, sometimes you Jake and I did one the game that was 5-2. We were ahead in the ninth inning. And for some reason, we never could find it. It's probably one of our best games of the year. And I'm going, that game I wanted to keep. This game we could lose.
It can go away.
Yeah.
0-1 to count here, 2 outs. The pitch. If I'm blue, I'm just calling anything a strike at this point.
No, it's crazy.
1-1 the count. You're just trying to get out.
Yeah.
What's pitch? There you go. Ooh, down low.
No.
Guess
and I think about how long the umpire's been out there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
We've been on there for almost about 3 hours.
I don't know how long this.
There's a nice roller. Just tag third or throw it to first. That works too.
Out. He's going to call it. He's going to call it. Carson had the wrong foot on first there, but it's an out.
He got it. That's all that matters. So we're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. 22-2. We'll be right back. Back here in Newton, Kansas, bottom of the 7th. Connor Allen up to bat here. Rebels down by 20. Whew. That's a hard one to say there.
That's definitely not one of our finest hours. I'll put it that, folks.
21 hits for the Monarchs today compared to the 5 for the Rebels. Pitch going to be high there for a ball, 1-0. So right now, just trying to end the game. Get out of the game. Try to score some runs if you can. Just benefit from it as much as possible. 1-1 to count. Somehow only going through 7 is still almost a 3-hour ball game.
Yeah.
You guys got long ball games in Newton. That's going to be fouled back. There's that nice little ring.
So it still works.
Mm-hmm. Might have gotten hit, but it still works. 1-2 the count. Pitch coming up on the way. High fly ball into right field. Right fielder's on it. Will make the catch for the first out. Dang. Just need a little more oomph on that.
Yeah.
Popped it a little too far up.
Well, that's the thing. Frank and I were talking about it. Is as a hitter, look at it, how your outs are.
Right.
If they're hard outs, you're happy.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they're easy outs or striking out or something, you have some work to do.
Yeah, exactly. So, here we go. Clean slate. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back 0-1. So 0-1 to count, 1 out. Rebels just trying to kind of move on from this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Next game mentality.
Call timeout out here. See what's going on.
I did not.
Oh.
Quick time. I think there was a ball still out there. So they went and grabbed it. 0-1 pitch, swung on, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Could drop for a base hit, possibly. And the center fielder makes a great catch, reaches behind him.
So I'm talking about the defense right there for Hutch. I mean, they make those plays.
That was good. Well-timed ball. Good hit ball as well.
0, Eli Hickman.
Eli Hickman up to bat. All right. So clean slate here for Hickman. 2 outs.
Well, we got a 0 on the board, but it's a 10.
Yeah.
This shows 0.
Yeah, the pitch. Swung on right to the second baseman, to the first. And that is going to do it. And that's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 22-2. Carv, thanks for having me up here today.
Yeah, hey, Andrew, thank you for coming up, making the ride up and everything, and I hope to work some more games with you.
Yeah, of course. It's always fun.
It's always fun.
All right, guys. Once again, 22-2. We'll be back tomorrow at Hutch. You guys have a great day.
6 p.m. The final home game